This phone is very special. It was launched in 2017 but was discontinued in just 3 years. It lived a short yet impactful life. In fact, this phone was launched under 15K with impressive specs. But that wasn't all. There was one special thing as well. It was the first Xiaomi phone without MIUI. By now, some of you might have already guessed it, but if you still haven't, well, I am talking about the Xiaomi Mi A1 that launched with Android One. This was one of the rarest phones that brought very good hardware and a super clean software experience. This combination is rare even in 2024. You either have to choose good specs or good software experience. For the ones who don't remember, let me tell you that the Mi A1 came with metal back, Gorilla Glass 3 protected 1080p LCD panel, dual rear cameras with a telephoto lens, 3000 mAh battery, a Type-C port, a Snapdragon 625 processor, and most importantly, a clean software experience with Android One. It was a solid phone for those times, and as a result, it sold like crazy. Now, to give you an idea, on Flipkart itself, there are over 4.7 lakh ratings with 4.4 stars, which is insane. We recommended this phone to a lot of users and they all loved it. Even Xiaomi published a poll on Twitter asking users whether they prefer MIUI or Android One. Well, 57% people voted in the favor of Android One, obviously. Xiaomi had to delete this tweet later on, but it was quite clear what people wanted. See, people loved Xiaomi phone because of the great hardware and a solid price to performance ratio, but they always had love-hate relationship with MIUI. They loved it because of all the features it brought and hated it because of the ads, privacy-related issues, and all the bloatware. But this phone fixed everything. Xiaomi hardware, great pricing, and a clean software experience. But surprisingly, the next two iterations of Mi A series phone, the Mi A2 and the Mi A3, were quite underwhelming. And it felt like Xiaomi purposely did it because the Mi A series was getting in the way of success of their other MIUI devices. Now, Xiaomi killed the Mi A series because that didn't fit in the business goals of the company, and at that time, it did not impact Xiaomi at all. In fact, it was actually the beginning of Xiaomi era in India. They had some great people in their leadership team like Manu Kumar Jain and Hugo Barra, a powerful Redmi Note series that killed the competition, no marketing spend, and they were keeping their margins as low as under 5%, and in a very short span of time, they became the #1 smartphone company in India. And not just that, they even disrupted the market by launching Poco F1 and even launched Mi Mix 1. That showed that they're not just interested in value for money smartphones, but they're actually working towards newer innovations. It was like stars aligned for them perfectly. Whatever they did worked for them. But in the last couple of years, things started changing. First of all, their leadership changed. Manu Kumar Jain left the company after a long stint. Secondly, the Note series lost the value for money tag and shifted from budget to mid-range, and that was not noteworthy anymore. They lost their market dominance even though they started marketing heavily. There was in fact a lot of negative chatter around MIUI, so Xiaomi took a huge step to get rid of MIUI and launched HyperOS earlier this year. HyperOS was supposed to fix all of MIUI problems, but nothing changed. It was just a visual change. The ads, the bloatware, and all the other issues still exist. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen from here on, but I do have one suggestion for Xiaomi. Now, this is the right time to bring back Xiaomi A series, but not as Mi A4, rather as the Xiaomi Fan Edition. Yes, I'm sure there are a lot of hardcore Xiaomi fans who genuinely want Xiaomi to do well, and the Fan Edition phone can play an important role in making that happen. In fact, Samsung also did the same. They ditched their very own Exynos processors for some of their Fan Edition phones. Something like this will not only bring back the Xiaomi A series for the fans, but can also spark a new Xiaomi era. I hope this happens. So that was it from my side. What was your favorite Xiaomi phone? Tell us in comments. By the way, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.